لا إله إلا الله.
Say Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. God is great. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. God is great.
We'll now go on to another topic from the topics of what is best. In this case, we're moving on to names. We have finished the letter M, and we're moving on now to N. Abu Wahab al-Jushami, he stated that the Prophet ﷺ said, تسموا بأسماء الأنبياء وأحب الأسماء إلى الله عبد الله وعبد الرحمن وأصدقها حارث وهمام وأقبحها حرب ومرة. Name yourselves according to the names of the prophets. The names which Allah loves most are Abdullah and Abdul Rahman. The truest names are Harith and Hammam. And the worst names are Harb and Murrah. The Prophet ﷺ, in other occasions, told us to name our children well. Give them good names. Give them names which they would be proud of when they grow old or they get older. Names which have good meanings. Names after great figures. So here he says, name yourselves after the names of the prophets. So choosing names like Isa and Musa, Yaqub, these are recommended names. Yahya, etc. The names of the prophets of God. Because of who they are. As that child is growing up, you explain to them that Prophet Yahya had this life, did this, Allah blessed him, he was tried, etc. It's something for him as a child to look up to. Also, names which involve worship of Allah. Abdullah, worshipper, slave, worshipper of Allah. Abdul Rahman, slave worshipper of the most merciful. And all of the other names that begin with Abd. Abdul Basit, Abdul Ahad, etc. All of these are good names. And also, the Prophet ﷺ went on to give the names, the truest being Harith. Harith meaning a cultivator, one who cultivates, bringing good. And Hammam meaning energetic, one who is motivated. And the worst are Harb, meaning war, and Murrah, meaning bitter. So names which have bad meanings or harsh meanings, the Prophet, may God's peace and blessing be upon him, recommended us to avoid those names. In fact, when people came to him with such names, he changed them. He told them to change the name, gave them another name in its place. Otherwise, we can have names which are from our own languages. They don't necessarily have to be Arabic names, because some people sort of think that, well, okay, if it's not an Arabic name, then you're not really a Muslim. But in fact, we have many great Muslims of the past who had names which were not Arabic names. So they don't have to be Arabic names, but the meaning itself should be good. With that, dear viewers, I'd like to thank you for being with this episode of The Best in Islam. And we hope to see you in our coming episodes soon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Season Latina, Season Angello.
Islamic Online University. Changing the nation through education. Register now and get started. Visit www.iou.edu.gm for more details.